The Pandavas ruled their kingdom Indraprastha virtuously and lived happily. One day, unexpectedly, they were visited by the celestial sage Narada. Yudhishthira welcomed Narada with due respect and pleased him by offering his seat and giving argyam with his own hands. Draupadi and the rest of the Pandavas also worshipped the rishi. The rishi blessed everyone and gave permission for Draupadi to leave the room. When Draupadi left, Narad narrated an old story to the Pandavas. A Danava named Nikumba was born in the line of Hiranyakashipu. He had two sons, Sunda and Upasunda, both very powerful, fearful, and wicked. They were very close to each other. They had the same aims and worked together. They were there for each other in happiness and sorrow, spoke and did whatever was agreeable to the other, and went everywhere together. The boys grew up and intended to conquer the three worlds, Devaloka or Swarga, which is the abode of Devas, Martyaloka or Buloka, which is the earth and the habitat of humans, and Patalaloka, the home of Asuras. They went to the Vindhya mountains and did severe penance. They smeared themselves with ash, lived on air alone, stood on toes, sacrificed pieces of their body into the fire, and with upraised hands and fixed eyes, they observed penance for long years. The severity of their tapas heated the very Vindhya mountain, which started emitting vapors. Even the Devas were alarmed by them and tried to cause several obstacles to stop them by tempting them with jewels and beautiful women, but failed. Then the Devas used Maya, an illusion. The Asuras saw their sisters, mother, wives, and other relatives running in terror towards them, being chased by rakshasas. It seemed to the brothers that they were screaming for their help. However, even that terrible sight failed to disturb their tapas. Then Lord Brahma appeared before those Asuras and granted them a boon. The Asuras requested him the knowledge of all weapons, great strength, the skill to assume any form of their will, and immortality. Brahma granted them all their wishes except immortality. He could not give them immortality as they wished to conquer the three worlds. Brahma said, "Ask for a form of death by which it may be possible to be immortal." The Asuras then asked that they should have no fear from any created thing, mobile or immobile, in all the three worlds, excepting themselves. The Danavas celebrated as the boon was given to them, and they first attacked the Indraloka. The Devas, being aware of the boons they had received from Lord Brahma, they abandoned heaven and sought refuge in Brahmalokam. The Danavas then attacked the Bhuloka. The Danavas killed many rishis and brahmins who are strengthening the tejas of the Devas by performing yajnas. Danava brothers were not affected by the curses of these powerful rishis because of the boon given by Brahma. On the earth, yajnas and studies were discontinued. The rituals in honor of the Pitrus, the ancestors, the chanting of the Vedas and auspicious rites were not practiced. Having acquired all the three lokas, the Danava brothers started living in Kurukshetra. The Devas, the Rishis, and other divine beings approached Brahma for a solution. Brahma then called Vishvakarma and commanded him to create a woman who would captivate all hearts. Vishvakarma gathered everything that was beautiful in all three worlds and made a celestial maiden and placed on her body millions of gems. Her beauty captivated the eyes and hearts of all creatures. Having been created with portions of gems, Brahma named her Tilottama. Tilottama bowed to Brahma and asked him what she should do with folded hands. Brahma tells her to tempt the Danava brothers so that they quarrel with each other. The Danava brothers spent their time in drinking and enjoying with women after they conquered the three worlds. Once they went to top of the Vidyas full of sala trees in full bloom. Tilottama made her appearance gathering the flowers in those woods. Sunda and Upasunda, drunk on wine, were attracted by the beautiful Tilottama. They both approached her and sought her attention. While Sunda caught her right hand, Upsunda grabbed her by her left hand. Their arrogance as the rulers of the three worlds, the confidence their boons gave them, and the wine they had consumed made each desire Tiliottama for himself. They got angry at each other, and Sunda said she was his wife, while Upasunda claimed her for himself. The brothers forgot their love for each other and fought against each other until both fell dead. Brahma appeared there with the celestials and praised Tilottama. He blessed her that she shall roam in the region of the suns. Her splendor will be such that none would be able to look at her. Indra returned to Devaloka, and all was back to normal. Narada concluded his story saying that the Asuras, who were united and had the same purpose, killed each other for a woman. Keeping this in mind as an example, he tells the Pandavas that they should also have some arrangements with each other so that they do not fight over Draupadi. The Pandava brothers thought about Sage Narada's suggestion and agreed that each brother will be Draupadi's husband for 1 year at a time. When one of the 5 brothers was with Draupadi, the other 4 would stay away from her. If anyone breaks that rule, he should go to the forest for 12 years to lead the life of a brahmachari. As the year ended and Draupadi's time with one husband ended and another husband began, she would walk through fire and thus regain her virginity year after year. The Pandavas and Draupadi followed this rule throughout their life, making sure of no dispute among them.